Hi, this is Samiksha Kesi, and today I am going to give presentation on theoretical perspective of play-based learning. So now let's move to next slide, that is acknowledgement of the country. I would like to acknowledge the guardians of the land we are standing on and pay my respect to the elders past and present. I also acknowledge any Aboriginal and Strait Islander people who may be with us today. Now let's move to another slide, that is play. We cannot just view play as a fun activity only, but through which children can learn and explore the world, which enhances their imagination as well. For instance, when children play role playing games such as pretending to run or cakes up or taking care of a baby, it helps them to develop problem solving skills, practice communication skills, and empathy. According to AI Harvey, play supports children's physical, social, cognitive, and emotional development. This perfectly matches EYLF early learning framework outcome for children are confident and independent learners, which means that they learn best through exploration, curiosity, and experiences and are effective communicators according to Australian Government Department of Education. On the other hand, play helps children to experience all these aspects, which makes play meaningful and memorable. Now, let's move to another slide, that is play-based learning. Play-based learning is a way of teaching where children learn by participating in activities guided by teachers. When teachers support children during play, children can explore the world more effectively. A recent study, according to Pyle, found that educators join play, ask questions, or give ideas. It helps children develop important skills such as language and early literacy. From my own teaching experience in Nepal, children became more confident and engaged when I participate in their play. For example, during a role playing grocery shop activity, I asked children, how many grocery items do we need? The children were able to explore counting, speaking, and writing skills while fully enjoying the play activity. This links with the early learning outcome one, which states that children develop a sense of self. Supporting children in play helps them feel confident, valued, and heard, encouraging them to share their ideas and interact positively with others. Now, let's move to another slide, that is theoretical perspective of play. From my experience teaching in Nepal, I have seen how play really helps them learn and grow. Piaget said children understand the world by exploring and trying things out, like using blocks to figure out shapes according to his plan. Vygotsky added that children also learn from others, such as teachers, friends, or family, and that these interactions help them develop new skills according to Vireska. Parton explained that children play in different ways socially. Some play alone, some play next to others without interacting much, and some play together in a group. For example, one morning in my classroom, the children were playing a pretend market with toy food. Some children ran their own stall alone, that is solitary. Some played beside each other without really interacting, which we call parallel. And some older children worked together to help them, which we call cooperative. While playing, they were thinking, planning, and solving problems, which is refers to Pygate, and learning from each other, which refers to Bigwetsi. And this experience shows that play helps children grow socially, emotionally, and cognitively. And it highlights how these theories connect with real life learning in the classroom. Now let's move to another slide, that is types of play. I observed that children in my classroom in Nepal learn through various stages of play. Dramatically play is one where children pretend, for instance, running a tea shop or playing a teacher in classroom. Here they play by taking turns being customer, student, and teacher, which helps them share ideas and understand their role according to Basilopoulos. And constructive play is where children make or build things using different materials, such as making puzzles. For example, while teaching in my class, I allow children to build bricks from wooden blocks, and it helps children to use their hands effectively plan, and solve problems. Physical play refers to the play where children need to use their body for playing, like jumping a rope, climbing, etc. For example, I conducted a race competition for my students in school, which helps them to improve confidence, coordination, and balance. Risky play. It is a kind of play where children's physical and mental capability is challenged, such as balancing on small logs. It makes them brave and confident. Now, let's talk about social play. When children play with each other in a group, it is referred to as a social play like storytelling. For instance, in my classroom, children play pretend shopkeeper where they negotiate price, became customers, and took turns. It is really effective for making friends, developing empathy, and respect for each other. Now, let's move to another slide, that is significance of play. Play-based learning is an important part of children's life which will help them learn in a fun way. It has different parts like cognitive development. Cognitive means each child's unique thinking skills and learning skills. With the help of these skills, children are able to understand, use imagination power, and develop problem solving skills. Using my own personal teaching experience, I encourage children to do a nature treasure hunt where they search for leaves, stones, flowers, and they try to arrange all these according to their size, color, and shape. By doing this, they were learning to count, compare, and make decisions. And another one is emotional development. Emotion here is related to the feelings which children acquire during their learning process. While doing the play treasure hunt, some children showed their happy emotions when they found leaves, precious stones, and some were disappointed when they didn't find. So this play helped them handle the emotions and become confident. Now let's move to another slide, that is play-based learning in practice. In play-based learning, educators create such a fun and interesting environment where children can explore and learn naturally at their own pace. Here, teachers give children materials which can be used for various purposes such as blocks, sand, water, and art. Children can be the captain of their own ship, meaning they can choose what to do and how to do it. As a teacher, our role is just to observe, support, and guide them. If we notice they are interested in something, we ask questions to make them think, share, and solve problems. For example, in my classroom, I set up an art and craft area with clay and natural materials. Each child has unique imagination. They made houses, flowers, and animals. Some worked alone while some worked in a group. I noticed them and asked, what else can we add? Through this play, children were learning about creativity, problem solving skills along with teamwork. Now, let's move to another, that is reference. Thank you so much.